Hello folks, it seemed amazing to fly paper rockets as children. Well, as children, it seemed very hard to make that rocket fly up very high, far and far away. It's all due to gravity that never let it happen, right? Well, come on, let's find a way to fix this problem. In this video, we shall discuss about escape velocity and what would it take to escape from the gravity of the earth. So, why the wait? Let's begin. Let's say we launch a rocket from the surface of the earth. It will go to some height and eventually come down. But what if we launch a rocket such that it never comes back to earth? How do we do that? Let's find out from the point of view of law of conservation of energy. According to the law of conservation of mechanical energy, initial energy EI is equal to final energy EF, where we neglect the external interactions of the rocket. When we fire off this rocket, it has some initial velocity, so it has some initial kinetic energy represented by Ki. The final kinetic energy is represented by Kf of the rocket. Since the rocket is in the gravitational field, it has some gravitational potential energy as well. Therefore, Ki plus UGI is equal to Kf plus UGF, where UGI is the initial gravitational potential energy and UGF is nothing but the final gravitational potential energy of the rocket. The kinetic energy of the rocket is given by half mv square and the potential energy of the rocket is given by minus gmm by r. Now substituting these values, we get half mvi square minus gmm by ri is equal to half mvf square minus gmm by rf. Let's say we fire a rocket from the surface of the earth whose initial distance is given by Ri to a far off place, say infinity, then the distance Rf becomes equal to infinity. We are trying to find minimum velocity with which we can launch the rocket such that there is no excess velocity at the end. That is, Vf is equal to 0. So we get half mvi square minus g m into m divided by Ri is equal to half m vf square minus g m into m divided by rf is equal to 0 because vf is equal to 0 and rf is equal to infinity. Therefore, we get half mvi square is equal to g m into m divided by Ri. On cancellation of m on both the sides, we have vi square is equal to 2 into gm divided by Ri, or Vi is equal to square root of 2 gm by Ri. This Vi is nothing but the escape velocity, which is defined as the minimum velocity for a free object to escape from the gravitational influence of a massive body. So if we consider the distance Ri to be equal to the radius of the planet, then we get V escape is equal to square root of 2 gm by r, where g is the universal gravitational constant and m is nothing but the mass of the planet. Substituting these values with respect to Earth, we get the escape velocity V escape to be equal to 11.2 km per second. Thus, for our paper rocket or any other object to escape from the surface of the Earth, we need to provide the escape velocity equal to 11.2 km per second. Let us now analyze what happens to an object with certain velocity and the path it takes. Case 1. Suppose we launch a rocket with certain velocity which is less than the escape velocity. Then the rocket will fly for some time and eventually come down. Case 2. When the velocity of the rocket is equal to the escape velocity, then the rocket will go far away to infinity to completely escape from the gravitational influence of the Earth. The path taken in this case is a parabola. Case 3. When the velocity of the rocket is greater than the escape velocity, then it will go to infinity and at the end it has excess kinetic energy. The path taken by the rocket in this case is a hyperbola. Do you know whether the humans have launched a spacecraft that has left the Earth and never came back? If you are still thinking about this, then let me help you. NASA's Voyager 1 and 2 has left the solar system and has also crossed the heliosphere, which is nothing but the protective bubble of particles and the magnetic field due to Sun. As of now, Voyager has reached the interstellar space between the stars. Fascinating, isn't it? Indeed, this is one of the mankind's greatest feats. So, let us quickly summarize whatever we learned about escape velocity in this video. Escape velocity is the minimum velocity for a free object to escape from the gravitational influence of a massive body. It is given by the expression V escape is equal to square root of 2 gm by r, where g is nothing but the universal gravitational constant, m is the mass of the planet, and r is nothing but the radius of the planet. For our planet Earth, the escape velocity is given by V escape is equal to 11.2 km per second. If we launch the rocket with a velocity less than the escape velocity, then the rocket will fly for some time and fall back to Earth later. When the velocity of the rocket becomes equal to the escape velocity, then the rocket will reach infinity and completely escapes from the gravitational influence of the Earth. The path taken in this case is a parabola. When the velocity of the rocket is greater than the escape velocity, then the rocket will reach infinity, but it will have some excess kinetic energy. The path taken in this case is a hyperbola. I hope now you got the hack of launching the paper rocket. If not, keep trying. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Until then, stay tuned, stay down with gravity.